So yeah, this is kind of a bit of a random video here because I didn't really know what else to film at the current moment. So, and we just recently took a little trip to the Lego store, so we're gonna go over what we got there. We went down there because my sister needed to find a dress for some winter dance thing at school that I didn't care to go to. So, we'll do that, and then maybe I'll show a quick update and some 3D printing stuff that we're incorporating into our Lego storage system and stuff a little bit later in the video. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right on into our little thing and let me show you what we got. So here's kind of like an overview of what all we got here. We got some very nice pick-a-brick stuff here and here. These are from a couple separate locations. We got one of the promos here, which we'll look at in a little bit more detail a bit later, and then something else to get to that promo, and then a bunch of figures over here, which I will be going over probably first here. So we were aiming to get a full set. Now, what you're seeing here is a full set. There are a couple adjacent figures because we got those at a different time, but just for the record, rather than the plushie girl, we got two of these from the Lego store. Which was kind of unfortunate, but luckily we did have a plushie girl already, so now we do have a full set that I can make that series on. You guys should be seeing some Figure Fridays coming out pretty soon based on all of that stuff, which is very nice. And then they're also giving out this free like Lego magazine promo type thing at the Lego, the Lego Discovery Center there. So we did pick up one of those on our way out, which is pretty neat. Has some cool stuff in it, some like promotional stuff, some little like comics and games and stuff. Kind of neat. They're just kind of giving it out, so it was like, why not? But that is a kind of a neat item there. Then I guess we'll move over into this guy here, which we mainly got just to get to that threshold there, because I did say these were at two different locations. The one we were like $10 off of the limits, so we went ahead and picked up this guy here. I'm not sure if this will end up in a video or not here, but definitely a neat little themed set for Easter there. And then also, as I mentioned, we did get to that promo thing, so we got the Lego Botanicals promo here, which may or may not end up in a video fairly soon, which is definitely a neat little set. Obviously, I haven't built it yet because it's right here, unbuilt in the packaging. But yeah, it's kind of neat. Definitely a cool little promo. I think kind of the idea is it pairs with the like botanical garden set that just came out not too long ago, and yeah, it's definitely pretty neat there. And then I guess as we move on to these guys, I might have to cut here so that I can pop all these guys open, and then we'll show like the pieces and stuff that we got. But we also did get some figure stuff there too. And one other thing that I do want to mention, just kind of based on these guys here, is that yeah, there was a interesting thing that I noticed that I'll mention more about in the like full length video and stuff, but they added the head holes back, which I have some opinions about, and we will go over that in a future video. But yeah, with that aside, let's get into the PAB stuff and the minifigures here. Alright, here I am a couple hours later after dinner, buying some music for my iPod and waiting for the washer and dryer to quit for the third time today. We can actually take a look at some of this stuff here, and I believe I do have this separated into the places that we got it. This, I believe, if I remember correctly, was from, I forget which Lego store it's from. It was either from the Somerset one or the other one down in Detroit, but then this was obviously from the other one. But yeah, so let's first start with this guy here. because we have our very snazzy figures first. Here I have them all popped open. None of the figures are built, but it's just miscellaneous pieces and stuff for some more of the like Lion Knight figures, because I do have the Lion Knight's castle and really like those. So my dad picked up a whole bunch of the Lion Knight stuff for me there. Looking pretty snazzy there. We'll have to armor them up and get them set up on the thing. Now, in each of these piles, I only made like one, maybe two of the boxes in each of them, because I took forever. I just kind of took my time building stuff, and then my dad did the rest of them. So we can kind of judge who did a better job here if you want. And this one, I believe, was mine, because I made sure to try and fill up every last possible inch, and I even made a bunch of stacks of these 2x2 modified plates here in olive green, because I got a bunch of these back in the day and I used them for some mock. I believe it's sitting up there somewhere. And I really loved the olive green and stuff, and you don't really see olive green all too often. Then I got a whole bunch of these guys here, specifically for more mocks and stuff. As you can see, I love to border my mocks and stuff in a nice black border there. So that's what those are for. I believe these have a lot more of like some similar pieces and stuff, because my dad was like asking me and stuff what I would like. There's a mix of other pieces in there, but I'm not going to totally tear it apart at the moment. Just kind of give a quick overview. Now, this is one that my dad packed here, with a whole bunch of these guys here, some nice like dome or disc pieces, and then a whole load of these gold leaf pieces, which are cool pieces. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do with them yet, because there's not too many things that I want to add a whole lot of gold coloring to, but maybe we'll make some like ornate castles or something to do with those. Now, next up for this one here is a whole bunch of those olive green guys, as I mentioned before, that I loved. This was also another one that my dad packed, and mixed in with this stuff, we also have like some of these arches, these not arches, like curved pieces and stuff that I definitely liked and wanted to use for like some sandy structures and stuff, and these really cool clear headlight bricks, which were a very cool piece on the PAB wall that I was looking at, as well as some nice teal snot plates here, which could be useful for a variety of things there. And you should see some similar pieces and stuff in this guy here, if I am correct. Yep, this was the other one from that same place, where we have a whole bunch of these like clear stand pieces, some big window panels, and a whole bunch of these modified like white, they're what, 6x6 white angled plates there. 6x6 modified, I should say. In white there, which will be very nice for some snow stuff, because I know in the past where I've made like a Hoth mock or two, like around Christmas time and stuff a couple years ago, I ran out of white plates so quickly. It was a problem to kind of try and get everything looking nice, and hopefully this will add to our white collection so that we don't have that problem as much going into the future. Now, this was all from the like Lego store itself, and this next one should be all the stuff that we got at Legoland, which had a lot more pieces that I need for a certain project that, if you've been watching my live streams, you may have seen a glimpse of. But let's just open it right up before I spoil anything. And look at that, right off the bat, this is the one that I packed. You can see there's some very nice gray plates and stuff, both dark and light gray. which will be great for some alleyways. There's also some like window pieces and all sorts of cool stuff on there, as well as a whole bunch of different leaf pieces and stuff. But the main star of the show and the main theme that you're going to see through these next 6 is the masonry brick. Most of it's going to be this light gray stuff here, which I always need, especially for the big tower that I am building, which I might show you guys real quick if we when we go over there and check out the printing stuff, because we have gotten quite a bit done over there. So over here you'll see some of the other pieces and stuff that are on there, some more like white plate and stuff that we have scattered through some of these, as well as some very nice these pieces here, which are great for like construction sites and stuff, and I am definitely looking forward to using it. I just dropped it on the floor, so I'll have to pick that up there in a minute. But yeah, you'll see a whole bunch of some of those pieces and stuff scattered throughout these two. This was by far the better of the 2 pick a brick walls at the Discovery Center. Shocker, because I'm sure they get like first pick because they're at Discovery Center and stuff. But next up we have a whole bunch more masonry. This is pretty much all masonry besides some of the leaves on the top. I believe I did pack this one as well. Just chocked full of masonry, because I'm definitely going to be going through it. Now this one here is mostly these green leaf pieces, as well as a few of these lampposts and stuff. Now we do have a ton of these green leaf pieces, but you can never really have too many of them. Same with these lamp pieces and stuff. These will definitely get used in the city as we build more of our as we build more of our roads and stuff. I still need to figure out how I'm planning on doing that, if I'm planning on moving them from like the modular buildings to the roads, so that's a more just a slightly easier, more modular system, or if I'm planning on keeping them by the modular buildings. But that's all going to just depend on how the layout goes, and we'll figure that out. Oh yeah, there's also a whole bunch of this 4x4 green plate here, which is really great for mills plates and stuff. And then there's some pretty nice red, translucent red bricks here, which my dad stacked up there, as well as some like flower pieces and stuff, which will be good for some texturing and detailing in the future. So definitely looking forward to that. And here we should have another one, filled with a ton of these guys here, which will be nice for like planes and stuff. My dad even went through the trouble of like trying to fill all the holes and stuff to maximize space as much as possible there. But yeah, so this will definitely be neat for some like construction sites and stuff. And I think we made out pretty good piece, like pick a brick wise and stuff. The main things I'm kind of excited for is obviously masonry bricks, some of the olive green stuff, as well as like the plates and stuff, which will be great for all sorts of mock building and even city building and stuff. Great for a variety of things, as well as where is it? Some of the black stuff over there, because while we do have a ton of 1x brick and stuff, I sometimes have some trouble picking out some of the black 1x brick, especially some of the stuff that doesn't have like stickers and stuff on there. Just going through everything, so I tend to resort to smaller pieces. So it'll be nice having some longer stuff there to more effectively like go through some of that stuff, which will definitely be nice. But yeah, let's move over to the printing area real quick. Oh wait, before I move over there, I do want to mention something else that we got on that trip. We made a stop to a Goodwill and actually picked up some Duplo, as well as this guy here, for only a couple bucks. It wasn't too bad, and the Duplo, if you don't already know, fits with the regular Lego bricks and stuff quite well. As you can see, a regular Duplo 2x2 fits on 3x3 bricks. I mean, excuse me, 4x4 bricks of space. There are studs, I should say, and it's very good for building up large structures and stuff, and like filling in mountains and stuff, which I would like to dive into a little bit more training and stuff in the future. So those will certainly be helpful and stuff. We might have to clean them and stuff because they are from Goodwill. But I almost forgot to mention those because they were kind of sitting off to the side. But let's move over to the printing area so I can show you what we got going on over there. So as you can see, it's kind of a little bit of a mess. Just got all the stuff stacked there. And actually, I'll move this over and maybe I'll even start one more print for the night here. One more of these guys right here. So we're just kind of mass printing a ton of this stuff here, because if I go over here and turn on a couple of the lights, ignore the loud print noises, and get one of these guys here, you will see that this like stuff fits in here. This isn't exactly the size that I'm looking for and stuff, but you can yeah, it's a fairly modular system. If I grab one of these guys, you'll see that it kind of fits in there, although yeah, I find like the right pieces and stuff that are made to go next to each other and stuff. But in theory, they should be on the correct grid there, measured to the Sterilite bins here. So we'll definitely have to work on that and stuff. And we're just getting a bunch of this stuff printed so that we can just organize all of these drawers, because like some of them have, like this one for example, a lot of the space is these, but maybe we could sort them a little bit more effectively. Could have like half of it be like these specific pieces, so print out some of the bigger ones and then have like those mixed in there, and then that frees up like a whole other one of those guys. And then maybe we can organize these into drawers and color code them a little bit and stuff. So just a bunch of little projects and stuff that we're kind of working on here as we go. I just wanted to show that off real quick there, and I guess I can show you real quick the project that I need all those masonry bricks for, and that is this guy here. It's looking a little small at the moment, but I'm planning it to be like a good couple feet tall maybe, and it's based off of a show. You guys can go ahead and guess in the comments, and maybe I'll post the answer down there at some point at what show you think it's based off of. I'll give you a hint. It's fantasy related and has to do with like a blue flower that is on the top of a tower in a single episode of the show, and it's also a manga too. So that's all the hints that you guys are getting. If anyone can guess it down there, then I would be quite impressed. Sorry about all the noise. That's the printer, as you know, because I just turned it on. It can be a little bit noisy at times. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this video. I'm definitely excited to get some more of this work done and stuff here. Sorry this video took so long to get out. I was just procrastinating over the weekend and stuff, so it's just kind of getting pushed back to Wednesday when this video should be releasing, because all the clips are filmed now, so I just need to edit it real quick and it will go up Wednesday. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm definitely excited to get some work done on this. This is a little bit longer of a video for Wednesday, but that's fine. I'll figure out something to go up this Saturday too. But yeah, thank you all for watching and have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.